What is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today. And today we're taking a look at the LEGO Avengers Advent Calendar. Now, this is the first time Marvel has ever offered something quite like this, and it is pretty amazing. Now, one thing I want to say is this video is going to be filled with spoilers, if you can even call it that, for the Advent Calendar. So if you don't want to see, like, what little mini set comes on what day, just come back and watch this video after Christmas or something. But in the meantime, I'm really excited to get to review this. How the Advent Calendar works is there are 24 little mini sets, basically like little polybag mini sets inside of there that total up to about 300 pieces. Like I said, retails for 40 bucks, and it does come with some cool Christmas-themed minifigures like this Spider-Man and Tony Stark and all that, so it does look really cool. Here it is, flipping it around to the back to see this. And yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. I taped it closed because I actually opened up everything earlier today. Now, like I said, guys, if you're worried about spoilers, this is the part where you want to jump out because, you know, it's going to be spoiler city from here on out. But I really like the inside of the Advent Calendar. I love that it looks like it's the Avengers Tower, like, you know, the little landing pad and all that. Of course, there's 24 days spread across the Advent Calendar, and you get a little mini set every single day. So, gonna open them up here and show you what all is inside. Okay, so I'm gonna film this broken up in a couple segments. So here are sets 1 through 6, so day 1, day 2, so on and so forth. The first thing we open up is actually a really cool Christmas ugly sweater version of Tony Stark. I love that he's got a little arc reactor snowflake there, some little Iron Men stitched into there. Then, of course, he has these little repulsor blasts, and he stands on top of this little jet, you know, like, I guess, like, jet booster. His name is stitched onto the back, and it's just the regular old Tony Stark head we've been getting for a while now. And one nice thing is, it actually comes with a little Iron Man helmet for him, too, like the, you know, Avengers comic version of the Iron Man helmet we've been getting for a while now. So that's pretty cool. On the second day of Christmas, my Advent Calendar gave to me a bag full of random, like, blast parts. I guess these are cool, and it does connect up with the figure right before this, but I don't know, I kind of was bummed out because I have so many of these. But if this is like your first foray into LEGO Marvel, there's obviously a lot of cool little accessories here, including this little Christmas wreath thing that is built up on one of these little peg stands. And you'll see that this little grip and little clip here are actually very similar to the Iron Man Armory and Hall of Armor sets over the last 2 years or so. So this actually connects up with those. That's very, very cool. Speaking of similarities, we've got the modern comic version of Black Widow. Nothing new about this figure, but of course the arm printing is really nice on this, especially if you're like me and you like making customs, but it's exactly the same Black Widow we've been getting for a while, except there's a little marshmallow roasting on one of her batons, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of roasting, here we've got a little Avengers-style grill. It's got a little piece here that can, you know, turn the chicken over. And then, of course, as with most LEGO Marvel sets, there's a little Easter egg. For some reason, so many of them have a fire hydrant. I don't really know why that is, but pretty cool. And then day number 6 is this cool little table with a little drink glass and a cheeseburger, since, of course, we know Tony Stark loves cheeseburgers. Up next, we have days 1 through 12, which of course gives us Spider-Man in this very cool little Letterman jacket. It's not necessarily Christmas themed, but it is cool to get him in this yellow jacket that he's been, you know, released with so often. Looks like he's got a little churro here, which is kind of cool, and then of course a little coffee mug. It's the regular old Spider-Man head we've been getting, but a new and exclusive torso for him, which of course is a welcomed addition to the Spider-Man collection. Here we have yet another little piece that connects up with the Hall of Armor. In fact, since I have them both here, I can just show you that those clip together just like that, which is pretty cool. But of course, this part here with the gift wrap station is the only section here, so you can see some boxes and some scissors, and then of course some wrapping paper there, which is really clever. It's just a door flipped upside down, but I thought that was really cool. Then on day 11, or 10, I'm losing track here, I guess it would be day 10, you get a little spider gift, which is cool. It's like a gift with a little spider bow tie. And then this may not jump out at you what it is, but it's actually the Tony Stark has a heart thing from Iron Man 1. It's like his arc reactor in the little display there, so that's cool. I honestly don't know what this is. It kind of looks like one of the Mysterio drones, but in Spider-Man's colors. So it's cool, but it's not great. I mean, it is what it is. But speaking of cool, but not great, we get another Thanos minifigure, same as the Thanos minifigure we've been getting for a while. I do like they gave him a little black stud, which of course represents him getting coal for Christmas, since, he is kind of bad. And he does come with the little, bag there, presumably full of coal. Then we get this cool little helicarrier build, which I really, really like. It's a pretty solid little build, and I think that it represents exactly what it's supposed to be pretty well. Alright, so from day 13 onward, we've got a little Hulk stocking. See, it's got the purple and the green, and it's obviously very large, so it's for the Hulk. And then we get this cool little, I'm presuming Captain America little box here because of the star and all that, so that's pretty cool. Then we get Dummy, which of course is like Iron Man's little, droid thing that goes around his garage, and it has Iron Man stocking with a little arc reactor on there. Pretty cool. Then we get a Captain Marvel minifigure. Now, she doesn't come with her helmet that we saw from the 2020 sets, but if you don't have her yet, obviously this is a really nice way to get the figure if you're okay with not having that helmet, so that's very nice. Then we've got a little Iron Man snow drone, which is cool. I love getting that helmet in white. It looks really, really great, and of course having the little guns and arc reactor on there doesn't hurt. Here we've got a small little build of a Quinjet. I don't think it's that great. It obviously has a lot of dead space in there, but it is a very nice little build, and I like that a lot. Last but not least, we have Nick Fury, and I like that he's kind of got his beanie on. Kind of reminds me of his look at the end of Winter Soldier, but he has some kind of remote control here. I don't know if he's controlling the Quinjet or something, but it is a really, really cool figure. Again, a great way to get Nick Fury if you don't have him yet, because, it's relatively cheap when you consider all things. And now we're down to our last 6 days. So here we've got a very cool little Avengers Tower build. As far as the builds go, this is one of my favorites of the entire set, except I can't help but see that as a frying pan. I know it's supposed to be the little landing way where the mini Quinjet would land or whatever, but I just can't get over seeing that as a frying pan. Here we have a little Hulkbuster, wind-up toy. See the little wind-up on his back? That's pretty cool. The legs move, the arms move. It's actually a little flimsy, but it is cool for what it is. I really like this, a little mini Hall of Armors build with, of course, 3 little mini statuettes representing Iron Man. It's a really clever build. I love that. Here we have a Thor minifigure. Same Thor we've been getting for a while now. The only difference is he has a red scarf on. And for those of you who are like me and like building Lego customs, it comes with 2 scarves, so you get an extra one that you could do whatever you want with. Then the 23rd and 24th day actually sort of go together. So, of course, here you've got the Christmas tree, and it's got all of these little gold pieces on here that you could put the Infinity Stones in, plus you could put the gauntlet on top of the tree, which I really, really like. Now, the cool thing is that this set comes with every single Infinity Stone, so if you don't have all the Infinity Stones yet, this is probably the most efficient way to get them now. Of course, for example, you could take an Infinity Stone out and put it here, and now it is a Christmas tree ornament, which is really, really cool. And again, I just think it ties the whole set together, and I love that the last thing you get is the completed Infinity Gauntlet. It's just so cool. So let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts. So that's it, guys. There is your review of the 2021 Marvel Advent Calendar. This is a first for LEGO and Marvel to do an Advent Calendar based off of any superhero theme, let alone my favorite superhero theme, Marvel. This is really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and drop a comment below and let me know which builds you think are the coolest. Of course, I love all the minifigures, but I really love the Infinity Gauntlet. I love this little mini Hall of Armors, and oh man, there's just so much cool stuff, including minifigures that knock over very easily. So drop a comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Well, you've made it to the end of the video. You should hit like and subscribe down below for more LEGO content from me, because I post just about every single day. You'll be up to date on all the latest in LEGO, so why not join my community and hit subscribe now.